JRD Nation, welcome back for Jump Rope Recovery Yoga with your boy, Brandon Epstein from the Jump Rope Dudes. As always, we're here to help you jump rope, get lean, and live more. And a big part of being able to stay consistent with your workouts is doing a little bit of active recovery. So we don't want to be held back by shin splints or injuries or anything like that. And so it's good at least one time a week. Two, if you're being really good, do a little bit of active recovery. And that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna go through some yoga poses, some stretching, things that are just going to help loosen up our muscles, and especially the muscles that we hit quite a bit while we're jumping rope, like the anterior tib muscles, hamstrings, calves, a little bit of everything. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this yoga recovery routine for jump ropers. Before we do, I'll let you know that we still have the best jump rope in the world available, linked up in the description below. If you want to grab that, you can get 10% off by using our link and then using the code DOTHETHING at checkout. So definitely check that out. And let's get into the yoga. All right, my fellow jump rope dudes and dudettes, let's land where we are for some recovery yoga. So first things first, let's just sit cross-legged, close our eyes, take a deep breath into the nose. Exhale fully, let your shoulders drop and relax. Allow your face to soften. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your jaw to relax. And allow yourself to be here in the present moment. Everything that you brought to this moment right here, we can let go of that. Everything you have going on for the rest of the day, we can let go of that too. Give yourself permission to be fully here, present for the duration of this session. Okay, so the intention today is just to give your body a little bit of love, a little nourishment, really stretching out those muscles that are constantly being worked when you do a lot of jump rope workouts. So we're gonna nourish ourselves, we're gonna take care of ourselves, we're gonna enjoy the process. Shall we get into it? If you haven't already, breathe your eyes open. And the first pose we're gonna start with is really simple. We're gonna target our anterior tib muscles, which are the muscles that are located in the front of our calves. So those muscles get hit all the time, and that's where shin splints come from. So what I want you to do, if you can, is you're just gonna be sitting on your heel with a nice flat back. We're just gonna take a few deep breaths here. Maybe a little uncomfortable, especially if you don't do this pose regularly. Just really breathe in that tension. Exhale, let it go. Allow yourself to be in your body. You don't need to be thinking about anything right now. Just fully embodying every pose that we do. And so now what we're gonna do is maintain the same kind of pose here with our legs, but we're gonna point our palms down towards the ground on either side of us. We're just gonna stretch out the neck gently by bringing our right ear to our right shoulder. Let me give you a better view of this. Right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, let that tension go. Still keeping that flat back. Back to the center. Now left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, exhale the tension. So pushing our palms down towards the ground, bring our ear to the left elbow, opening up that neck. And now we're gonna bring our chin to our chest. Breathing deeply here, open up that back. Brought out my short shorts today for all of you. And now I want you to open up your throat by bringing the back of your head to the back of your neck. Breathe in deeply. Very good. Head forward again. And really with all the poses, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Nice flat back. And so the next pose we're going to take on is going to be getting on all fours, just like this. Do a little cat-cow. We're arching our back. One way and the other. Just really stretching out that back. Great work. So now on all fours, I want you to come up into a plank. And here, we're gonna go down to the down dog. Sorry, up dog. Bring your chest forward, your shoulders away from your ears, looking up. And now we're gonna come up to our toes. We're gonna pull our hips upwards and back. And we're gonna start to really stretch out those hamstrings and your calves. So you can begin to pedal out the calves one by one, stretching out your calves. Take your time. Back and forth. Slowly using your breath to exhale. Relieve that tension so you can stretch a little bit more. Very good. Now back on the plank. We're going to come down into a push-up. And then we're going to go back into up dog. Chest pulling up and forward. Back down one more time. Just kind of pedaling out those calves. I'm definitely not a professional in yoga, but these poses are really good for anyone, especially people who do jump rope and want to release some of the tension from their calf muscles, their anterior tib. These are really good for that. Good work. All right, so back down to all fours here. We're gonna bring our legs back around and we're just gonna fall forward here. We're gonna open up those hamstrings a little bit more. So I don't have the most flexible hamstrings in the world, as you can see. We're all a work in progress. Do the best you can from where you are. If you can grab your big toes, go ahead and do that. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Folding into these poses. One more deep stretch. Very good. Now, we're gonna come back around. We're gonna open up our hips a little bit. Coming down into a squat. And we're gonna push our knees out with our triceps. We're gonna bring our tailbone down, keep our back straight. If you can, try to open up your hips here. Nice flat back. Open hips. Very good work. Excellent. So now we're going to come back down to our butt. Slide back around again. Legs out in front of you. We're going to open up those quad muscles here, these thighs. So go ahead and lean back. And just allow yourself to go as far back as you need to. If you want to lay down all the way, you can. Just want to feel that nice stretch in the hamstring or in the quads here. And you're also going to feel a nice stretch in your anterior tib muscle as well. You can see it better from this side here. As you can see, when you come back here, and you start opening up this quad, it also is opening up this anterior tib, which is a muscle that gets hit quite a bit when we're jumping rope. That constant pressure, so it's good to open it up. And just hold these for a few more moments. Alright, very good. Let's bring those legs out in front of you again. Fold it forward. Very good, very good. Now I want you to come back forward again. Cross your legs. And just allow your hips to open up by going crisscross applesauce here. Open up those hips, those thighs as much as you can. And I want you just to close your eyes right now. And just focus on your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And I want you to feel into your own body now and find any resistance that might be present. Each one of us is different. We have our own aches and pains and things that need to be worked on. So I just want you to bring awareness to your own physical body right now. And go ahead and just scan your body from head to toe. I want you to find what parts of your body need to loosen up a little bit more. Where do you need to let go, surrender? Allow yourself to let go of the tension, let go of the need to control. Allow yourselves to melt down into your mat. So one place I oftentimes get very tight is in my hips, right? And so definitely feel some of that now. So I'm gonna go through a few more poses to really open up my hips. You're welcome to do them with me now. So essentially we're gonna come back in to that plank pose. And we're gonna go back into the downward facing dog, lifting the leg up. And then we're gonna cross it right in front of us. So the calf is basically parallel to our body. We're just gonna allow ourselves to fold down into this. Slowly, relax, no rush. You can stay sitting up, or you can lay all the way down and put your ear to the mat. Use each breath to let go just a little bit more. Very good. Just allow yourself to fold, to melt all the way into the mat. Time, slowly come back up. We're gonna switch the legs, so bring one up. Whoop. We're gonna take the other one now. We're gonna fold it in front of us, parallel to our body, and slowly make our way back down. Just ask yourself, where do I need to surrender? Where do I need to let go? We carry so much of our stress with us in our body, in our physical body, in our energy body. And so when you can exhale, you can let go of that tension when you find it. Yes, you're letting go of the tension in the muscle, but also energetically, you're releasing yourself from tension in the form of stress, anxiety, worry. good. Slowly bring yourself back up. Peel that leg back up into the sky. Back into a plank again. And go ahead and just pedal those legs out one more time. Continuing to open up those calves, relieve them from all the pressure they're under when we're jumping rope all the time. Doing a nice deep calf stretch. Deeply opening up the calves and the hamstrings. All along, keeping those shoulders down and away from your ears. Pushing through your hands and your feet. All right, come back into a plank. Come back down to all fours. And back here at center again. So, what you can do now is just come back to center, close your eyes. And I even want you to visualize right now the physical body that you would like to manifest through doing all these jump rope workouts. So whatever that looks like to you, make it highly personal to you. Don't make it about anyone else you want to look like. This is you and your body and your shape and your bone structure. Imagine yourself sometime in the future, after you've been doing our workouts 5 times a week, you've been hitting nutrition, you've been doing our nutrition system, you've been consistent, and now you've manifested this lean, healthy, strong, athletic body. I just want you to feel what it's like to live in that body right now. Allow yourself to move around in it. See how fast and agile and athletic you feel. Notice how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror, confidence you have. Notice how much you shifted into a state of being where being consistent with your habits and your way of eating and moving is just normal for you. It's just what you do. You don't have to try. It's just a part of your routine. 30 minutes, 5 times a week, you get it in, you have fun, you do the thing. You eat in a way that you enjoy, your food nourishes you. And because of this, you're able to stay consistent, you're able to live with these results as just being a byproduct of your lifestyle. So I want you to end this yoga session with me by just feeling that deep gratitude for being healthy, for taking care of your body, for taking the action to recover, to living in a state of being where you feel healthy, vibrant, strong, young, all those feelings that make you feel vital. So just thank yourself for doing the practice today. Slowly breathe your eyes open. And thank you so much for joining me today for a little bit of recovery yoga. If those of you who don't know this, I'm actually a meditation teacher. This is kind of how I got into the wellness space initially. So if you search my name on YouTube, Brandon Epstein, you'll find a lot of my meditations out there. So you're more than welcome to dig into those as well. Thank you so much for moving with us today. Appreciate you so much. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, drop any comments out below. If you have friends that jump rope that you know need to work on the recovery, as you saw, this is a pretty easy, simple, fast routine. Send it to them and just say, hey, do this once a week, just to make sure that they can avoid injury and keep doing the thing. All right, catch you later. Do the thing.